Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back again. Apparently, I have to do this again because the first time that I did it, I had no sound. So, yeah, I was trying out for Bruce Lee movie, but I don't know that I'll get a part. But the bottom line is, welcome to Pichon Law Firm Live. I hope you can hear me now. We're gonna talk about five things or five ways to legally protect yourself during the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic. Again, this video is going to be a series of videos that we and my firm want to give back to the community to give you some answers to some legal questions that you may have during this time. So right now, before I get started, I do want to give a small disclaimer. Again, I am a lawyer, but any advice that I give here, we're not creating any type of attorney-client relationship. If in the event that you want to talk to me one-on-one personally about your issues, you can call us at 576-0440. We can contact you then. Um, can I get a thumbs up if you can hear me? Can I get a thumbs up? All right. All right. Here we go. So bottom line is, let's talk about the first thing: how to legally protect yourself. Five legal ways to protect yourself during the COVID-19 pandemic. The first way to legally protect yourself is your personal content, your personal property, your personal identity. Is to be careful about what you're posting online. Okay. Right now, everybody is bored. Everybody is at home. They're tired. And they're just posting all types of information. Well, the information that you're posting, while it may seem like it's nothing serious or anything that somebody can use um, uh, to steal your identity, they can. For instance, right now I know there's a deal going around where everybody's like, "Hey, post your high school graduation picture." If you have a graduation picture posted, I would suggest taking it down. If you don't have one, or you're thinking about posting a graduation picture, don't. I even thought about doing it because I was like, man, I was so skinny back then. I'd love people to see how skinny I was back in the day. But no, I'm not. So I'm not going to post it. Why? Because when you post pictures like that, scammers, these guys, they're very smart. All right. And so what they can gain from a photograph of you, when you graduated, is the year you graduated, because a lot of times that'll be posted on the photograph. The school that you went to, they can learn that. They can learn where you grew up, what city you grew up in. They can Google the school name to learn who the school mascot is. So a lot of you are like, so what? Well, think about it. Everybody who has an online account, they're familiar with security questions that are asked, right? These are questions that online companies use to confirm your identity. Where did you grow up? Which city did you grow up in? Who is your school mascot? See, so that information can be used to steal your identity if you post it. So just be careful about all of that. There are a ton of scams going on around right now. In the description box, we're going to post some links that you can go to, some reputable websites, the FBI website, Federal Trade Commission website, that will give you information about these particular scams. Another scam right now that is happening right now is they're sending text messages. Click here. You've been exposed to somebody who tested positive for COVID-19. Don't do it. If you get any text messages from anybody, don't click on them. If you get any emails like that, don't click on them. If they're saying they're from the CDC or they're from the WHO, don't click on anything like that. All right. So because these folks, they're trying to get your information. You click on the link, they call it phishing. They can extrapolate and try to get information from you that they can then use to go create bogus accounts online and steal your identity. So be careful of stuff like that. Another thing that these scammers are doing right now is personal protective equipment. All right, everybody out here wants to get some personal protective equipment. They know that people are scared. They know that personal protective equipment is scarce. So they are right now creating websites that says, "Hey, look, we have it. You can buy personal protective equipment from us," and they're really good. They know how to put up a website quick, and it looks professional. And you click on it and you provide your credit card information and you let your entire family know, hey, guess what? We're going to have a party because I have PPE. I have personal protective equipment for everybody. Everybody's going to have a mask. And now you've given them your credit card and nothing comes, right? So now they have your credit card information. Or you've given your credit card information, your name, and all that stuff. And now you get a box of masks made of paper, right? Oh yeah, they're N95. They protect you from the virus, but they don't. So be careful of things like that. Scammers right now, they know people are scared, so they are using everything that they can right now to try and steal your identity or benefit from this terrible epidemic, a pandemic rather. So be careful of that. Like I said, we're gonna link some websites in the description page. Make sure you like, share, and comment if that was helpful, and share with your friends. Um, and we'll go on to the next topic. So the next topic is, okay, how do I legally protect myself? Okay, now I'm home. I'm not working. My lights are due. I have light bill due. I have water bill due. I have my electric bill due. I can't pay it. Are they going to turn off my electricity? The answer is no. The governor executed or put together an executive order that terminated the suspension of any type of utilities. And that's to protect individuals who, as we are aware, are unable to pay those things. So if in the event that you're nervous about your lights or your electricity or anything being turned off, have comfort in knowing that none of those things are going to be turned off. Now, you're still going to be responsible for any of the amounts owed on the back end, so be conscious of that. But you don't have to worry about paying that right now as we go through this pandemic. The next thing, okay, well, look, it's great. What about my landlord? My landlord's trying to evict me. I haven't paid my rent. Well, again, executive order has prevented any evictions to take place. I mean, quite frankly, right now, a lot of the court systems are shut down. So the answer is, the question is, can my landlord evict me? The answer is no. All right. Right now, all evictions have been suspended, um, and so they can't kick you out. What I would suggest you do is contact your landlord, get with him, and make sure that you are communicate with him your ability to pay. If you can pay half, go ahead and pay half, because you're still going to be entitled. You're still going to have to pay that amount once the order is lifted. All right, and so that may cause some problems later on. But as far as right now, that's something that you don't have to worry about. Okay. If you live in a house and you have a mortgage, make sure that your mortgage is, if you have a federally backed mortgage, you don't have to worry about anything regarding payments. And what I'm going to do right now is we're going to take a short little break. Don't go anywhere. I just got to restart this camera before it turns off. Facebook Live, baby. Hold on. And I'm back. Okay. All right. So your foreclosures. Let's talk about that. Hey Jeremy, I can't pay my bills. I can't pay my mortgage. Can they start foreclosure? Can they start foreclosure action on me? No. The answer is no. All right. So don't worry about that. You're protected. I would contact your lender, let them know that you're having issues with your payments. If you're able to continue to make those payments, I would make those payments. And because, as I understand it, all interest accrued on your mortgage is being suspended right now. So any payments that you make towards your mortgage is going to go straight to the principal, which would help bring the balance down. Okay. So it's a good time to be able to do that. But at least you have comfort in knowing that they can't start any type of foreclosure proceedings on you if you're unable to make those payments. All right. So getting into the next topic, which is unemployment. So again, talking about 5 different ways to legally protect yourself during the COVID-19 pandemic. What if I'm unable to work? All right. So right now, as you may be aware, you can apply for unemployment benefits at the state level. And this is Louisiana specific. You can go to www.laworks.net, or you can call 1-866-783-5567, and you can apply. who can apply. All right, if you've been affected by if your job has been affected because of the stay-at-home order, you can apply for benefits. All right, so if you were working and your employer says, hey, I can't hire, I can't pay you anymore because we're not open, you can apply. Even if your hours were reduced, you can apply, and you don't have to wait to be terminated to apply. So even if you were working 40 hours a week, and now you're down to 5 hours, you can apply for the benefits. So you can go to the website, or you can make the phone call. We'll have all the descriptions in the link, in the description link, so you can have that information once this video is posted. What I've been told is the best time to apply is at online between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. So because of a high volume of folks being able actually applying right now, so if you try to call that number, which is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6, it may be busy. So online might be the better option to apply. The state benefit right now is a maximum of $247, and the government is supplementing that amount with an additional $600. So the maximum amount that you can get right now for unemployment per week is $847. So that should help out with any of bills that you have. But take into consideration, like I said earlier, these bills, yeah, they're not going to turn off your utilities. Yeah, they're not going to default your mortgage or anything like that. But you're going to have to owe that money back when all these orders are lifted. So make sure in all this money that you're getting, you're using it for those types of things. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the last thing, the fifth thing: how to legally protect yourself. What if now, okay, I've applied for unemployment. I know my lights are going to stay on. I know they can't evict me, but I can't pay my credit cards. I have student loan payments and things like that. Okay. Let's talk about the bank. Let's talk about the credit cards. If you have any loans or credit cards, anything like that, where you have payments due, contact your bank. Right now, the banks are really working with individuals to create payment plans, repayment plans to help folks out. What you don't want to do is just not pay. All right, because that's gonna cause some issues. So contact your bank, and they will work with you. All right, they're doing certain things. Sometimes they're doing forbearances. They're doing repayment plans. All types of programs out there to be able to help folks going through issues with having financial difficulty at this time. With regards to student loans, all right, federally backed student loans are all payments are suspended until September 30th of 2020. So if you have a student loan, if it's a Sally Mae or Nellie loan or anything like that, those payments are going to be suspended until September 2020. If you're able to continue to make those payments, again, the interest is going to be stopped. So it may be advantageous to you to continue to make the payments so that the principal is paid down. But if you have any questions about whether or not your particular student loan payment has been stopped, I would suggest you go to the lender's website to get additional information about that. Now, the order didn't specifically say anything about private loans. So, if you, like myself, I had to go to get a private loan, and so those payments are still due. So, if I'm not able to make those payments, I'm going to call the bank and say, hey, look, I need help. And the banks are going to work with you to try to work out a plan, because again, they understand what's going on. This is an unprecedented time in our history, and everybody's trying to work together to try to help everybody as we get through not only the physical side of this, the mental side, the emotional side, but also the financial side of this COVID-19 pandemic. So that was the 5 different ways to protect yourself, legally protect yourself during the COVID-19 pandemic. As I had stated earlier in my introductory video, we are going to launch a series of videos to help individuals at home. This is our way to give back to the community. If you want additional information or you have any other questions specific to your particular needs, you can leave a comment. If it's something private, you can call my office and set up a virtual meeting with me so we can discuss those issues. The next video that we're going to launch is about employees. What are my rights as an employee? Can can my employer make me go to work if he's not providing me with the proper protective equipment? So I think that'll be a very interesting video that folks may get some information on. But also, I just want to make sure that we're putting out information that is helpful to you and the community. So please like, share, comment. Visit our website, www.pichonlawfirm.com. We'll have these videos posted there. I'll visit our Facebook page, Instagram page, and like us on Twitter. So again, this is our first video. It was interesting, but I enjoyed doing this. I hope to be able to help individuals while we're going through this. And until next time, be safe. Thank God it's Friday. It's really like Monday for a lot of folks because we've been home every day. But just stay up. We will get through this. We are going to survive this, and we will be better as a country when it's done. So until next time, I'm Attorney Jeremy Pichon. Thank you for watching.